Alright. We're recording.
And starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, mis cielitos. Welcome back. Coco is here with Moon, and we are continuing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. And I'm just going to give a small apology ahead of time if my audio is not the greatest. As we've mentioned before, Moon is currently the one recording this, and this is a cursed Let's Play. And this is the period of time in which my computer had randomly been shutting down. So I am recording to you from my phone, because, yeah, we've been having a lot of trouble making progress in this. So I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care if my computer's acting up, let's just do it.
I'm gonna say let's players make do and leave it at that.
No! I was so blissfully happy before you brought that meme to my attention. Thank you, Moon.
What? Oh, literally, for some reason, why did that happen the other day? Zach brought it up, and I was like, no, I don't want to think about that. No. Alright,
That's... Whoa! No kidding, Professor! It would seem the Shades made quite the mess searching for the Great Witch.
Oh, is that all?
That's all. Let us inquire with everyone in the room to get a better understanding of the situation at hand. Oh, right. How about we start with that shade over there? A good suggestion, Miss Fay. Excuse me. Do you think we could ask you a couple of questions?
Sure, what is it? It's not like I'm busy or anything.
Well, fine, gosh.
Very uppity.
Could you perhaps describe to us what you saw when you entered the room?
Yes, we all heard what sounded like a fight happening on the other side of the door. No matter how many times we called out to the mistress, there was no reply. We thought something might have happened to the mistress, so we forced the door open. But when we got inside, she was nowhere to be found.
I see. You say she was nowhere to be found. And was the door closed the whole time?
Yes, it was most certainly closed, but somehow the mistress managed to disappear. You know, as if by magic.
So let me get this straight. I'm not. She disappeared from a sealed room, and then the room was found in a big mess. Professor, you know what this means? This means magic must be behind it.
My god.
This is quite the peculiar situation. The Great Witch mentioned having to meet with a visitor. Do you happen to know if that person was in the room?
A visitor? I faintly remember a visitor. I do remember hearing another voice. To be honest, I didn't actually see them.
And there are no other exits present in this room. Is that correct?
Correct. Main door is the only one.
Are you sure about that? Absolutely,
No.
positively, pinky swear sure?
No.
Oh, well, thank you for your honesty. Okay, so the Great Witch and her visitor both disappeared from the room. And even with all of these shades around, no one saw a single person enter or leave the room. Or perhaps, Miss Fay, this visitor simply managed to stay incognito during the ensuing commotion. That is one possibility. Huh? What do you mean, Professor? No one had seen the visitor prior to the incident, so even if that person was seen in this room, clearly no one would have realized it was them. But wouldn't an outsider stick out like a sore thumb here? All the shades are dressed the same. Indeed, any outsider would certainly stand out. I imagine the shades would be quick to apprehend them. However, what if this person were to disguise themselves as a shade? Just
Called
like
cosplay.
Shade.
J cosplay.
Oh! Oh, you could be right! Oh, we should all just cosplay as Shay. Terrify him.
Wait, isn't that the opposite of the hive mind? That's making shades into the hive mind.
Oh, that would terrify him more than anything. Let's do it.
Would. I'll start talking about K-pop.
Do it. I'll rant about the waifus he stole from me that are now mine again because I am him.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
One
us of
him.
you. Us of you.
Us of you. Us of you.
He's never gonna see these jokes.
No.
He doesn't watch these. I know you don't,
travesty.
Shay.
What if he actually just decides to pick up the Let's Play right in the middle and then sees this and is like, ha!
That would be amazing.
That would be really fucking funny.
Maybe they disguised themselves as a shade right before the others came into the room. Precisely. The rather disheveled appearance of this room would immediately draw one's attention, thus providing the perfect distraction for the culprit to hide.
Are we not just talking to the culprit, probably?
That'd be... I don't remember, maybe this one is.
Well, my mental theory I've been toying with is, what if the witch was just pretending to fight someone, so she was fighting herself, and then she put on a shade costume, and by the time they busted in, she's just playing a really fucked up practical joke on all of the dudes.
Woman after my own heart.
Sadistic to the core.
Okay, so, where's the visitor now? No one has left this room since we entered. Therefore, he or she must still be in this very room.
Uh-oh.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Alright then, let's hurry up and catch them. In order to do that, we must question everyone currently present in the room and gather some information.
What do you mean?
My apologies for troubling you once again. Could you please gather together everyone who entered the room?
Yes? Right away. Oh good, it is a puzzle, because I was like, oh god, so much dialogue time. God.
Oh, these interrogation puzzles, I fucking love them.
Oh?
Yep.
Is that a good love, or a...
A good love,
cry?
yes.
Okay.
No, good love.
5 shades entered the room. It is unknown who entered first. Touch the letters A through E. What?
He's been building his power to usurp the hive mind all this time.
And gathering. He's going to overtake us. Touch the letters A through E on the touchscreen to see each of the shades' comments. Listen carefully and work out the order that they all entered the room. First shade that entered the room is the culprit. Okay. Start with A. One of the small ones came third.
Yeah, let me get something to write this down real
Okay.
quick. All right, so Ace, which one said? Ace said,
One of the small ones came third.
okay. A.
Yeah,
One of the small ones came third. Okay. What does B say?
B says, "He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size nor stature."
B says ahead, not same size or stature, which means it has to be a tall one.
And a broad one, so the broad guy over there.
Tall plus broad. Okay.
My robes were stained with this red liquid as I was carrying out my given task. It is unrelated. I was last to arrive.
Okay. Stained with red, last to arrive. Okay. And he's a small one.
Yeah. D says, "Those whose robes were stained with colored liquid were somewhere in the front and behind me."
So, okay, so that means that the blue and red stained ones. So he was probably. Okay. So the third one has to be a small one if we assume that one's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have to mean that D is second. Wait, that would have to mean...
I would think he'd be the center.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Because one of the small ones came third, and the small ones are B and C. C is saying they came last. So...
It just says somewhere in front and behind me. It doesn't specify where were. Yeah.
That's true, that's true. Good point.
We still have to see what E says.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me.
Okay.
That gives some.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. E. Someone in front. Little directly behind. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Can you show me D again? What D says?
Those whose robes were stained with colored liquid are somewhere in front of and behind me. And we know C is
So
next.
One is in front and one is in back. Okay.
D says he's in back.
Yeah, so let's leave C there. And then...
He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size nor stature.
I missed what you said right there.
I said I wanted to just see what B was saying.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't remember.
So then... Yeah, definitely... Definitely see it end, and then... let's see... And that one is one of the stained ones.
I think...
And then...
Because the one that is in the third is the most telling, because he said he specifically has to have A in front of him. We're left with E and D. But I think D is the one who qualifies that stained in behind and stained in front of somewhere. What did E have to say? There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. So I think this person is just flat lying. Because everybody else's seems to be contradictory.
Did they mention in the thing if there would be a liar among them?
Well, I mean, find the culprit. First shade that entered the room is the culprit. So that would be...
Yeah, because like I kind of assumed that there would be a liar since there usually is in these type of puzzles, but does it actually mention one?
No, it does not. However...
So
yeah.
There might not be one. But...
This is the order I propose, but we can go back through and look at them.
Let me see. E, A, B, D, C. I don't know, it seems funky to me. So E says someone in front. No, because remember, E says there's someone in front of them.
Yeah. This one is the one that gets qualified by the one who's third in line.
But like there has to be someone in front of E. E can't be the first person.
Okay, well then it would be like...
Yeah, I think that makes more sense.
Okay.
Because, yeah,
well,
I think that's right.
The reason why I argued for A to be in the second spot is the size nor stature thing. And, like, I interpreted that as it's not a slim one and not a small one. But I think maybe that they're taking that to mean just there's no one who's identical to me in front of me.
Yes.
Okay. Did it.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Yeah.
What goes good at these?
An intriguing puzzle.
Great, solid detective work. It turned out the larger shade was the culprit all along.
You jerk.
You are not quite the same as the other shades present in
it would appear you are not quite the same.
He's voice acting.
Oh, okay.
Can you not hear?
Only slightly.
Huh. See, hold on.
It's probably something on my end because of the phone.
Well, try and boost the sound on it.
Nah, there's not really a way that I can see. Huh. It's alright, it's not a big deal. Just let me know when they're speaking.
I could do.
I see that on desktop, but not on mobile.
They're still speaking here.
Was it not?
Impressive work, Sir Top Hat.
Oh, fuck off! Barnum?
What? What are you doing here?
The Great Witch's visitor was in fact you, Inquisitor Barnum.
I have to say, that logic of yours is still as keen as ever, Sir Top Hat.
Logic, coupled with careful, precise thinking, can topple any mystery.
Fuck off, Layton.
So tell us, what exactly are you doing here in this place?
I might ask the same of the two of you.
I like to imagine that whenever he or Edgeworth talk about logic, and everyone's like, whoa, logic? They're just being supremely sarcastic.
Yes. How could it be that you're both still alive?
You were turned into a gold statue, and was she not sent to the flames as a witch?
Hey, I am not a witch.
This must be the Great Witch's handiwork as well.
Why are you here?
No way. Inquisitor Barnum? Did you kill the Great Witch?
What on earth are you talking about? I remember doing no such thing.
You wretched liar. What have you
Who are
done
we
with
supposed
the
to simp over now?
Spare me. The condition of this unkempt room is but the result of its equally unkempt master.
Oh, don't lie.
Insolence! None shall speak ill of the mistress!
Please stay calm. Inquisitor Barnum, please tell us the state in which you found this room. Tell us what happened here.
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust.
Yeah, no
Very
shit.
well. I will tell you what I know.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get another mini game. Oh god, he's facing forward. Fuck.
Oh, that is weird. I don't like it. No.
I don't either.
Oh,
What's wrong with
no.
your face? You look like a Pokemon protagonist. Oh my god, you look like Gary Oak.
No!
No.
No! Bad moon!
Turn
Bad
3/4.
moon!
Turn 3/4. Also, no more voice acting, so go ahead.
I did not think the situation would devolve to such a state. I only came seeking the one that could cast some light on the doubts that plague my mind. And just who is this mysterious one? You cannot say. Very well. Please continue, Inquisitor. I followed them and was led here to the strange forest. That is why I was here. I was aiming to put a stop to whatever plan the Great Witch was attempting to concoct. So, you disguised yourself in their robes and made your way here to this room in hopes of foiling her plans. Do you want to take over one of these?
Yeah, I was just about to offer because, I'll take over Maya. But I don't think I can. Don't think I can do Barnum justice.
Okay. All of those who doubt the storyteller and speak ill of his word are a threat to all of Labyrinthia and its citizens. Of course, the witch refused to speak with me, and as I reached for my sword, I lost consciousness. Perhaps it was one of her detestable magic spells.
Magic? Lies! Your words are nothing but lies!
I'm true to my word. That was what happened before you forced open the door. That is why I lost sight of the Great Witch and was left stranded in this room. I attempted to make my escape a quick one, in order to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. If you lost consciousness, then you did not see the Great Witch disappear. Is that correct? Regrettably so.
Liar, you did it! Because of you, the Great Witch is...
How many times must you accuse me? A court knight is always true to his word.
Ah, the shoe's on the other foot here, huh?
Right.
Wait. Then how do you explain all this blood everywhere?
It's grape juice.
It's grape juice every time.
Actually, I do not believe this is blood.
What?
I did not draw my sword. No blood should have been spilt.
Well then, what is it?
It could be that strange liquid we saw the shades brewing earlier.
Oh, he said he lost consciousness, and that shit's made out of poppies. Oh, I think you're right. It sure smells like it.
Perhaps one of these jars containing the liquid was knocked over during the struggle. The liquid must have splattered into the middle of the room, thus creating the scene we now see before us.
I see, but now that you mention it, it does look like there's a broken jar on the floor over there.
Took you guys that long to notice it?
As always, without Phoenix, they just don't see things. Unfortunate.
But can there really be no other way for the Great Witch to have escaped? According to the Shades, there's not. Then is the answer not clear? She must have used magic to disappear. Not quite. Magic is not the only method through which one can exit a locked room.
Hey, are you saying this whole thing is like one giant puzzle, Professor?
Of course he is.
Of course. There's no other way.
Have you not learned anything about this man?
No, Maya has absolutely not learned anything. To be realistic.
She managed to disappear out of a locked room with no other apparent exit. What other method could there be? Regardless, we must search the room thoroughly for any clues. Do you think we sound the same? I think we sound the same.
No, I don't think you guys sound the same. One of you guys sounds angrier than the other, and also like a little more like pointy.
Bruh, I just... Never mind.
Oh no, Coco had bad thought.
I just kind of realized he kind of... If it was pointing in the other direction, Barnum would kind of have jet hair.
Oh my god. Oh no, don't tell Ray.
Yep, no, this stays between us. Ray never watched this one.
Ray, just skip this one. Run away, quick. You've already heard it, but quick, run. You got it, Professor. I'm positive there's a clue or two lying around here somewhere.
Indeed, Miss Fay. Shall we begin?
I just remembered while I was walking around the grocery store 2 days ago, and I had things written on the back of my my list. When I turned it over, and when I finally remembered and turned it over, my brain went, turned the receipt over. You finally did it. I was like, fuck off. No. So mad. So fucking pissed off. Fucking Feeny, it like has irrevocably ruined my brain.
Oh, what could this be?
Did you find something, Professor?
Miss Fay, please come and take a look at this.
Oh, does she have a Batman chair? It's a throne.
This throne does not appear to have any of the red liquid on it.
Sure looks that way.
Do you remember that one scene in Fata Morgana where Jacobo just found Maria sitting in his throne waiting for him? That was kind of weird. She had sort of a taste for the theatrics, don't you think?
Yeah, but like, she was a bomb-ass bitch.
That cannot be argued. She indeed is a bomb-ass bitch, did you say?
Yes, I said a bomb-ass bitch. And her body be banging, yo.
However, if we just move this to the side...
Magical. Ah, it must have gotten shoved here during Inquisitor Barnum's mad struggle. Barnum's like, what the fuck? I didn't struggle. What are you talking about? But what does this mean?
This throne does not have a single drop of the red liquid on it, yet the wall behind it does. Why do you think that is?
Well, because the throne was in a different spot when Inquisitor Barnum was having the fight of his life.
Jesus.
She's really just dunking
There-
on him left and right.
Very sound reasoning, Miss Faye. And who do you think could have moved it?
Well, it must have been Inquisitor Barnum when he was battling it out tooth and nail.
'Twas not a battle fought with either teeth or nails, and I have no recollection of moving this throne at any stage. He has tiny hands.
He does. They don't usually look that tiny. I think the modeler's fucked up a little bit.
20-year hands.
Oh wait, I know probably why. It's because his body's probably just like an expanded version of the other ones. So they have tiny hands.
Yeah. In other words, the only one who could have moved this throne was the Great Witch herself. And I believe moving this throne is in some way connected to what she did next.
What she did next? Oh, you mean her little disappearing act?
Wielding that logic you love so much.
We can't help that you have no brain cells.
That just makes me a normal person.
Does
in this
it?
world. In this world, yes.
God, you be right though, and that's unfortunate.
But remember, this is the Great Witch we are discussing. She could have easily used a magic spell to disappear.
Lies, the mistress's disappearance is your doing. You'll return her at once.
That creeped me out for a second, because, like, I was for a moment, I was sort of looking over the, my glasses, so it looked very different than what I imagined it was supposed to, and since it just faded in, it was very creepy looking.
Oh, good. Coco got jump scared on a fucking Feeny Layton episode. Please, bring her back to us. You detestable knight. We won't forget this. Hold on a second. Whoa, where did you guys get those weapons? Tell us what really happened here. Tell us. Tell us. There's no way for nowhere for you to run. Uh-oh, this is not good. Mr. Barnum looks about ready to rip them to shreds. Oh, they're dead. Ah!
Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves.
Ugh. Whoa, no wonder Inquisitor Barnum is so famous around town. He truly is an incredible knight.
I cannot waste any more time here. I must make haste and return to protect the storyteller. Sir Top Hat. 'Twas a pleasure crossing swords with you once again. Not anything I can say.
Oh my god.
In honor, Inquisitor Barnum.
You two should get a room.
Well, if you don't mind, Miss Faye. Doors
Oh,
that
I
way.
mind. Go to a hotel. It's gross in here.
It's just juice.
It's
Miss
just-
Faye,
Yeah?
your courageous acts of bravery. That's redundant.
The
Your
storyteller
courageous acts of
The storyteller is running out of synonyms.
are worthy of my respect and admiration.
Courageous acts of bravery?
That is all for now. Until next time, farewell. Stay out of trouble.
He just ran away like Tuxedo Mask. He didn't do anything at all.
Well, give him another season. It'll be fine. Perhaps the good Inquisitor hasn't... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's okay, just wait for the anime reboot. Then they'll do him justice, and they did. Oh shit, my mouse went up.
Perhaps the good Inquisitor has anticipated the Great Witch making another appearance. He must have thought it more important to work out her next move, rather than dwell on how she disappeared. Inquisitor Barnum is set on ensuring the storyteller's safety and continuing to fight against the witches. He is quite determined to stay true to his responsibility as an Inquisitor. Miss Fey, let us have one more good look around the room.
Right, let's find us some clues.
We are certain to find something that can solve the mystery of how the Great Witch managed to seemingly disappear. Let's continue our investigation.
Next time on Pokeball Z.
My balls are very Z.
I can't believe your balls contracted sleepy bitch disease. A true tragedy.
Probably because I'm drinking some sleepy time right now.
Oh.
But thank you, lovely folks, for joining us. We appreciate it. And please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.